All right. Welcome back, everyone, to Keep It Dumbbell. My name is Nick, the program manager from the Palo Alto Fitness Center. So if this is your first time, welcome into Keep It Dumbbell. Let's go ahead and get started with upper body for the warm-up here. We'll start off with some arm circles. So setting up nice and tall, arms are going to be to the side here, and we're going to start by doing some large circular motions in one direction. And I'm just keeping my torso upright, getting nice big circles here. Hope everyone's having a great start to their week and a great weekend. Today we have some squatting, some rowing, and then some unilateral pressing today. So we'll go over that, and then we'll have a little bit of time at the end for a quick finisher and some mobility drills to end off. We'll go ahead and switch directions now, nice and slow. So when I'm doing these arm circles, by the way, my goal is to keep my hips still. So I don't want to allow my hips to swing forward and back. I'm keeping them nice and still. Taking deep breaths in and out. Getting nice and slow circular motions. And recover. Great job, everyone. Let's go ahead and do some standing horizontal rows because we are going to be doing some rows later. So I just want to kind of go over the mechanics in the warm up here. So everyone go ahead and just bring their arms out about shoulder width apart, and they're also going to be about shoulder height as well. Now, torso is upright. So if I'm leaning forward like this, I want you to try and focus on keeping the shoulders down and back here, chest up. And elbow is going to be your guide here. We're going to be pulling down and back. So you see how my arms are almost 90 degrees. So I'm not shrugging up, really keeping those shoulders down and back. So if they start here, they pull down, forward, and back. And let's just repeat that nice and slow. Big stretch and pull. So the elbows are the guiding force when we do this row motion. You'll see that the hands, although they start about shoulder height, they do go a little bit lower as if you're pulling the elbows down towards maybe the rib cage area. My hands are just outside of my body, so kind of creating almost a little bit of a V or W shape with my body, I guess. One more time. And recover. Nice job, everyone. So remember that motion as we get into some rowing later on. Lateral lunge here. All right, so lateral lunge position, we're gonna get our feet wide. So if I were to bring my arms out and extend and then point down here, that could be a good place to start for your feet. I am gonna have them pointing out on this one. We'll start by pushing the hips back, and then I'm gonna lunge towards one side and hold. Now what I'm looking for here is I want that weight even onto the heel and midfoot. So how do you do that? Sink into your hips here. If you notice you're coming onto your toes, definitely want to push the hips back more. We'll go towards the center, and then we'll slowly switch to the other side. And we're just holding, taking deep breaths in and out. We'll go back to the center, and then we're just going to slowly go side to side. You can keep your hands in the middle here onto your hips. Very slowly, we go one side, switch to the other. If you like to keep your hands up, you can. Now, as you do this motion, same thing, we want to keep that weight heel to midfoot, right? So if you are coming onto your toes, push the hips back more, adjust your stance. So if you need to go a little wider, or if you're too wide, you can adjust it right now for the next few reps. Taking deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Go two more, one more, and recover. Nice work, everyone. Last drill for the day, hip opener. So we are going to be doing some squats in a bit. Hip opener is a great one to mobilize the hips, the ankle, and then we're also going to add some rotation for the spine. So feet are about shoulder width apart or so. Step one, let's go ahead and reach and grab the shins, your ankles, or your feet. So we're trying to get the legs somewhat straight here. Loosening up the spine, taking deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Now, you're gonna hold onto your shins, ankles, or toes, keeping the arms straight. We're about to squat right now. So you're gonna get the hips down, and I want the elbows inside of your knees. So let's do that in 3, 2, 1. Let's squat down. So the elbows are inside of the knees, and I'm just holding here. Let's go ahead and go back to the start position. Legs are straight, and we're just gonna repeat that motion nice and slow. So hips down, hips up, hips down, hips up. We're gonna do that one more time, and we're gonna add in rotation. So we're gonna hang out at the bottom position for a little longer. When you're ready, hips down. Now from here, one arm is gonna rotate up to the sky, and I'm doing my best to keep my heels down, hips down, while lifting that chest up. Let's go ahead and slowly switch. So I'll go back to the middle, and then I will switch sides. Once again, doing my best to keep my hips down, heels down with that chest up. Switch. Nice work, everyone. Switch. Back to the middle, legs straight, and catch your breath. Woo. Great job, everyone. Catch your breath, drink some water if you need it. And we're gonna get into our first circuit of the day. So we have goblet squats today, we have our rows, and then we have our half kneeling presses. So let's go over the exercise one at a time. Goblet squats today. I'm gonna use one dumbbell for this first exercise. Holding our dumbbell here, you'll notice that kind of makes a triangle position with the elbows. I'm trying to keep the shoulders down and back, so we're not trying to cave forward here. We're trying to stay upright, and as we squat, we're trying to keep this dumbbell in the same spot, not let lower as we do so. So let's go ahead and get into our first position. Feet shoulder width apart, toes are slightly pointed out. I have my dumbbell right here in front of me, and on the count of 3, we're gonna squat this for 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, here we go. Down and up, 1, and repeat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more time. That's 10. Great job, everyone. Dumbbell rows are coming up next. You're gonna use 2 dumbbells for this one here. So just like the warm-up that we did, except we are doing a bent over variation. So with my heat about hip to shoulder width apart, dumbbells in front here, I start by unlocking my knees, and I'm gonna hinge at my hip. Basically, I'm trying to get my torso looking at the floor. So it looks like this. Now, while holding onto the dumbbells, we do the exact same motion we did in the warm-up, where I drive with the elbows to my side, back down, and repeat. We got 10 reps coming up, everyone, so let's go ahead and get ourselves set up. Feet about hip to shoulder width apart, dumbbells in front. Let's go ahead and get into that bent over row position, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So think about guiding with the elbows. 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 10. Gently set those dumbbells down. Great job. So on that exercise, what I'm looking for is your back to stay as flat as you can keep it. Keep that neck neutral. After that, you just start guiding with the elbows, and then adjust your weights as needed. If they're too heavy, do it body weight, or if you have access to lighter weights, recommend using those. So next one, half kneeling press. We are about to get onto a knee here. So if you want to grab a pillow or roll up something that you can place underneath, if you need it, you can place that under here. From the side view, it looks like this. Just keeping an upright position, half kneeling position. Think 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. Now with the leg that's down, that's the arm that's gonna be pressing. So you bring one dumbbell to the shoulder here, keeping the body squared, and I just like to keep this arm down to my side. I drive up, back down, and repeat. So go ahead and choose the side you like to begin with. We're gonna do 10 reps on one side. We'll move over 10 reps on the other. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. 1, inhale, up, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10. Whew. Good job, everyone. Let's go ahead and switch sides here. So this exercise, it's shoulders, because in this half kneeling position, it really stabilizes the hips. You don't have to worry too much. Still have to worry about the lower back overarching, but this one helps a little bit. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. 1, inhale. 2, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more, and that's 10. Great job, everyone. Gently set that down and catch your breath, shake it off. So those were your first 3 exercises, everyone. That is round 1. We got a few of those to go. Body weights, or sorry, the goblet squats. Now these, because you have the dumbbell in front of you, it's gonna allow you to help with your, allow you to go lower, first of all, just because it helps you maintain a balance on your feet. So of course, you're trying to maintain even foot on the floor. Sometimes we have the heels coming off. So the dumbbell, you may notice, is gonna help you stay right in the center of your feet. So think of that as you're doing this exercise here. Let's go ahead and get into the next round, everyone. Grab that dumbbell. Let's go ahead and find our position. Feet around shoulder width apart, toes are slightly pointed out, maybe 20 degrees or so. I'm holding onto the dumbbell here. I'll take a deep breath in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Squat, stand, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10. Great job, everyone. All right, rows. You now know what the stance looks like. It's about hip to shoulder width apart. Okay. As I unlock my knees, imagine you're touching your hip bone right here and you're pushing it back like this. Or imagine you have a door here, and as you push the hips back, you're hinging, you're opening that door, and the back stays flat. And then once I'm here, of course, guiding the arms. Remember, like we did in the warm-up, bent over row. We got 10 here, everyone. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 10. Whew, nice work, everyone. Half kneeling press is coming up next. So go ahead and choose the side you like to begin with. I keep my body squared, by the way. So what does that mean? Think about shoulder width or so. Too narrow, that's tight roping, right? It can be really hard to balance. So we want to keep it right here, about that shoulder width. Now, this leg that's down, that's the arm that's gonna be pressing. Let's go ahead and bring it up, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and begin. 1, inhale, exhale. 2, 3, think of a vertical drive. 4, straight up. 5, 6, 7. So I inhale at the very top, exhale. 8, 9, and that's 10. Whew. Nice work, everyone. So I switch positions now. Switch with the arm as well. Big breath in, and the very top, exhale. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1. Think vertical. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work, everyone. Nice work. Whew. Great job. Catch your breath. Drink some water if you need it. We're halfway through this first circuit. 2 rounds in so far. 2 more to go. Squats, of course, although a lower body exercise, because you're holding the object in front of you, you're getting a lot of good core work at the same time and a lot of good posture work just by resisting that dumbbell from going forward. Every single time you are fighting to keep this here, a lot of quality work, not only for the legs, but the core and those upper back muscles. So you might just stand the rest of your day with a better posture. Here we go, everyone. Grab that dumbbell. Your squats are up next. So use this to your advantage to stay even on your feet. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we got 10. Nice work, everyone. Woo. Rows. So same thing. Drop the weight if you notice your form is starting to break down with weight. Just by being in this bent over row position and practicing that squeeze, you're still getting a lot of quality work into the back muscles here. So feet hip to shoulder width apart, right? Dumbbells are in front. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. 1, so I inhale and then exhale as I pull. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. Great job, everyone. Gently set those down. Excuse me. All right. Half kneeling presses. Hopefully, these are feeling like a nice challenge for the core and shoulders, and maybe giving your lower body a bit of a break. All right, everyone. We have 10 presses. So bring it up. This arm's to my side, and I'm staying nice and centered here as I press. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1. Inhale and press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. 9. One more. And that's 10. Whew. Nice work, everyone. Go ahead and switch sides. Feet squared, about shoulder apart here. Arm to my side, and I'll press in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1. Inhale and breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost there. 8, 9. One more time, and that's 10. Woo. Gently set that down and catch your breath. Drink some water if you need, everyone. We're coming up to our last round right now. Let's do a quick check-in and see how everyone is doing. How's everyone feeling on those 3 exercises? You're welcome, Stacy. So we got JP, Melissa, Cantana, how's it going? Linnea, Orestes, Mark, Becky, Gillian, get a thumbs up from Amelia, Stefano, Leopoldo. Awesome, Linnea. So what I like about today's circuit is that it's just 3 exercises, right? But we get a good amount of time to really practice these exercises. So we got a little finisher coming up for this. So if you came for a little heart rate, get the heart rate up, a little burner, we'll get to that right now. But today, I think you got quite a few reps with your squat, your row, and your single arm pressing. So as we get into this last round, really take your time, really try to nail down how good it feels to get these movements in. So last one, everyone. Let's start off with your squat, right? One more time. Kettlebell. Right here, you know? You can tell if you're holding it a little off, if we're, rounding forward like this, or if we're arching that lower back like that, not so good. So we want it right here, squeezing the belly button. 10 reps, everyone. Starts in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Take your time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, big breath. 6, squeeze that belly button. 7, 8, 9, one more time. And that is 10. Great work, everyone. Rows. You'll know it feels well when you really get to use, or when you start feeling your core in the bent over position. So if my core, which is the muscles surrounding the belly button, the obliques, the lower back, if they start to fatigue or not engaging them correctly, we're just gonna hang out like this a lot. So when you squeeze, tighten up right here, you'll know you're working pretty hard. 10 reps, everyone. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, squeeze that belly button. 2, 3, 4, big breaths. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job, everyone. Catch your breath. Last but not least, we have the single arm presses. Now, if you are used to doing presses standing like this, right? And if you notice that when you press, the lower back hurts because maybe we're pressing here or we're pressing away, that's what this exercise is really useful for. It really just sets your hips down. So even if you push back, you're pretty much in this half kneeling, so you're pretty strict on yourself. So if you can't press it up, you're gonna have a really hard time. You're just gonna kind of come right back down. So of course, if the weight is a little heavy, go ahead and adjust it for body weight. Single arm half kneeling press is what this is called. 3, 2, 1, and begin. 1, inhale, 2, keep it nice and tight in the core. 3, 4, 5, 6, big breath. 7, big breath. 8, 9, one more time. And that is 10. Beautiful. Great job, everyone. One more to go. All right, set yourself up. We start in 3, 2, 1, and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Great job, everyone. Set those down and catch your breath. Drink some water. We're about to get into a little finisher for today. So finisher, you're only gonna need 1 dumbbell for this last circuit here. Yeah, Mark, those single leg hip bridges are pretty tough. So imagine doing those with some weights, right? That's the, you'll feel that one for the next couple days. So single dumbbell is all you need here. We're gonna run through this one, just a few rounds, a little finisher at the end, then we'll cool down with some stretches here. So the first exercise is just gonna be your single arm sumo deadlift. After that, we have our single arm dumbbell thrusters. So what does that look like? I'm gonna hold 1 dumbbell right in the middle here. So my feet are similar to my squat stance. I'm gonna keep my torso upright and I'm just going to squat down like this, stand, inhale, exhale. From the side here, torso's upright. That's your first exercise. After that, we bring it up to the shoulder. Find your squat stance, single arm dumbbell thruster. So it's your squat that we did, but it's offset, all right? So you're gonna be challenged stability. You're gonna wanna move left and right like your job. Keep it tight in the midsection. Try to stay centered as much as you can. So as I squat, drive, squat, drive. Okay. Here's how this works, everyone. We're gonna go hand, sumo squats with 1 arm. Right after that, 10 thrusters on that side. We switch, 10 and 10. Let's go ahead and see how our body feels after this one. So go ahead and grab a dumbbell you feel comfortable with. This can be done body weight as well. All right, so we're gonna do 10 of these sumo squats, and then after that, 10 of the thrusters. Let's start here in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, big breaths, 7, 8, 9, one more time, 10. So let's go ahead and bring it up to our shoulders. This next one, we squat down and press up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, inhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here we go. 7, 8, 9, one more time. 10. Nice work, everyone. Set it down. I'll give you a quick second to catch your breath. That's one side. We want to stay balanced for the rest of our Tuesday. Let's finish off other side here. Grab your dumbbell. Torso stays upright and I'm engaging my muscles here. 3, 2, 1, begin. Down and up. So that's 1, 2, Inhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there. 8, 9, that's 10. Let's get ready for our thrusters now. Stay strong, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big breath. 5, 6, 7. Big breaths. 8. Almost there. 9. Last one. That's 10. Woo! Nice work, everyone. Catch your breath. Drink some water. We got time for another round, by the way. I thought we were running out of time, but looks like we got enough. So, you now know the drill. We're about to repeat that entire circuit. 10 of those squats, then 10 of the thrusters, right? We switch off, 10 on this side, 10 on that side, and we'll spend that last minute to stretch out. I'll check in with you after the second set. You can let me know if you like this one or not. It's all right if you don't. I got a lot more up my sleeve for next couple Tuesdays of the year. We're almost done with these Tuesday classes for the year. They'll continue for next year, don't worry. All right, everyone, here we go. 10, 10, 10, 10, then we stretch. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. Get yourself ready for your thrusters. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there. 9, 10. Woo! Nice work, everyone. Shake it off. I'll give you a quick second to catch your breath. We got one more side. We're almost there, everyone. Keep breathing. You know the drill. 10 and 10. Then you can give a little water break after that. But before then, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stay strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big breaths. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. That's 10. Last but not least, everyone. Stay strong. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost there. 8, 9. Last one. Once you hit 10, everyone, you can set those dumbbells down. Shake it off and catch your breath. Whew. All right, on time, everyone. As you are catching your breath and drinking your water, let's do a quick check-in. How are we feeling? Are we alive? Did one side feel stronger than the other? Or were we just gassed and we were just kind of going with it? That actually felt pretty good side to side for me today. Usually I have one side a little bit, but good butt kicker. Nice, man. That's 2 rounds, 10-10. If you felt good, stick to 2 rounds on your own. If you felt like you could have done more, you can easily add 1 more round in there. Give yourself an ample amount of rest time in between your sets like we're doing. Let's go ahead and stretch it out, fingers together. We'll start by doing a toe touch and then extension, and that'll end the day. So, I'm gonna slowly reach down with my fingers together. My feet are about squat position. I'm just gonna hang out here for about 15 seconds and breathe. Inhale, exhale, and each time you exhale, you're reaching for the floor a bit more. Nice work. Slowly come up with your fingers together. We're just gonna finish off extending to the sky. Now this one here, we're not trying to arch that lower back. So how do you avoid that? Squeeze your glute muscles here and think about arching the upper back. So that's where the shoulder blades are at, right? But I'm squeezing my glutes and my abdominals. That keeps my lower back, or I'm sorry, prevents the lower back from overarching and really focuses on the shoulders and that upper spine. Big breath in, big breath out, recover. Great job, everyone. Give yourself a little round of applause. That was it for our Tuesday dumbbell class. I'll see you at the next classes in this week. And then if you join for dumbbells, I'll see you next Tuesday. So last couple weeks of classes before we go into the holiday period. If you have any questions for your fitness center or for these classes in general, feel free to reach out to me individually. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you at the next class. Whew.